this could have gone one of two ways. This could have been a setup for a crime. Thankfully it was not that. So hi guys, welcome back. It is me, Drew, and today's what I have for you is to talk about the fact that I got engaged. I got engaged, you guys. I got engaged. Oh my gosh, I got engaged. I'm engaged. I'm engaged. I'm engaged. I didn't even like, I was gonna be cool and be like, so I have some, but like I'm engaged, and I just like, oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. Okay, so first of all, business. If you're brand new to my YouTube channel, it's your first time here, hi, welcome, I'm Drew, and you should subscribe if you like what you see. If you don't, you can just, I understand. So, you guys, this last weekend went to Dubuque, Iowa, and met Josh there. So, as you know, he lives in Missouri, I live in Wisconsin, and so Dubuque, Iowa is like 3 hours from me, 6 hours from him, and we drove there separately, and we met up there to spend the weekend together. And then while we were in Dubuque, Iowa, look at my smile right now. I'm like, I can't contain it. While we were there, like, we're like by the water. Dubuque, Iowa was actually like really dope, and we were by the Mississippi River. Took me to like an abandoned area. I know what you're thinking. This could have gone one of two ways. This could have been a setup for a crime. Thankfully it was not that. So took me to this area. It was like the water was frozen, and there was like this like abandoned like casino boat, and I don't know why, but it was like really cool. Like it was really neat to look at, like very industrial like. And while we were there, he asked me to marry him. You guys, like, I'm like so happy. Like, you guys, you've seen like my life for the last few years, and you know that like life has been crazy for me. You know, I've been through a lot. I have been through a divorce, and I just feel incredibly blessed and so happy. And I know that like this is kind of sudden because, you know, Josh and I have not been dating for a long time, but you have to remember that we actually were best friends before we started dating. So it was like weird because we already know like everything about each other, like good and bad. We already like loved each other as friends before like the romance came. And so, I mean, I'm engaged. I'm engaged to my best friend, and this is so cool. And okay, so okay, hold on. I guess am I supposed to show the ring? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, I don't know how to act right now because I'm just like, my head is spinning. It's just been crazy. It's actually been a crazy week. So I know I'm supposed to start box week, but I wanted to make this video. I was going to make this video actually yesterday, but last night I actually ended up in the ER. We'll get to that in a second. But this is the ring. I don't know if you can see it. It's really, really pretty. It's like antique, like, I don't know. And it's like perfectly like petite for my hand, but like sparkly, and like, it's just perfect. And it was like a surprise, like the ring, like he opened it and I was just like, oh my gosh, like I was just so happy. And anyway, so I'm gonna marry my best friend. Like, and after all of the stuff that I've been through, like, it's incredible, honestly. Like, I never, like, after everything I've been through, I didn't think that there'd be this kind of magic in my life. So, I'm gonna get into the ER thing. So, like, last night was, like, not feeling well. Like, I had an issue at the gym yesterday morning where I had, like, heart flutters and heart palpitations. Was, like, feeling like I was in a blackout. Got really lightheaded. And then all day I was having, like, weakness, shortness of breath. Ended up in the ER because they were, like, checking, like, EKGs, everything. Turns out it was, like, dehydration. Thankfully, that's all it was. And they're thinking just because of like traveling and all of that, and like I was having like some stomach issues over the weekend. They're like probably obviously freaking out, so they're in a good way. So they're like, you know, you probably got behind the 8 ball with like your fluids. But anyway, so that happened. So things have been crazy. I was gonna start box week, but I was like, I need to make this video, and I couldn't make this video because I was in the ER all last night, because I don't know how to do this whole like being engaged thing again. So I'll make a video probably like with Josh to give like more details on things, like when we have like more information to share. But you know, I just want to say, like, I know a lot of you have seen me through a lot. You've seen me through like dramatic weight loss of like 264 pounds. You've seen me through divorce. You've seen me transition to single motherhood. You've seen me move in with my parents. You've seen like all of these crazy things. Some good, some great, some not so great, you know. And like, to be able to share something like so wonderful with like the Just Like Drew crew family is like, honestly, like, it just feels awesome. Like, I'm just so happy. Like, I'm just happy. And, you know, I know a lot of you have gone through some of the things that I've gone through, and some of the hard stuff. And, you know, I don't know what the future holds for anyone. I didn't know what it held for me. But I just want to tell you that no matter what you're facing, like, hold on to hope. And I'm just thanking God, like, honestly, like, this has been a faith walk for me, this whole experience, you know, especially after the things that I went through. I feel like, I heard someone say this once, like, that someone who had gone through, you know, a situation where, not the same as mine, but basically, like, where they ended up dating and marrying, like, someone who was, like, a very close friend of theirs. And I think that, you know, God knows, like, after my life has gone the way it has, that I needed to marry someone that I already knew as a person and trusted fully before I saw them as a romantic partner. Josh is amazing. The cool thing too is, like, you know, Josh has been in my life for a while. My kids already know him. My kids already loved him well before any of this. So it's not like there's this transition of, like, him into my life. Like, he's already been a part of my life. And I'm just happy. Like, I'm just happy. And it's funny because, you know, when Josh and I met, when we were first friends and all that, you know, it was, like, weird because we've changed so much as people. And I remember, you know, how we talk about, like, what we wanted in the future, you know, if we wanted to get married or have partners or any of that. And, like, it's crazy, like, when we were standing after Josh proposed to me, we were standing outside, I looked at him and I was just like, I can't believe it's me. Like, I was like, I can't believe, like, it's me. Like, I'm the one for him. Because, like, I've adored Josh, like, as a friend for so long, and it's like, it's funny because, like, you know, he and I have only ever wanted the best for each other, and I was like, I can't believe, like, after all of this, like, it's me. And that, like, we get to have this, and it's just special, and I'm just happy, and I want to share it with you, and I don't know, and obviously there's a lot that has to happen, like, obviously we are still long distance and we're working on all of that, but it's just really exciting, and I'm happy, and I wanted to share that with you guys, and I'm in love with my best friend, and he wants to marry me, and he loves me, and okay, so I don't really have anything else to talk about. I'll be starting box week probably tomorrow. Like, as long as I don't, like, have any more, like, crazy, like, ER visits or dehydration issues, but I'm happy. I want to share that with you guys, and I love you guys, and just, like, okay, so that's all I have for you guys today. But if you want to see more photos of me, you can check me out on Instagram, Snapchat, and on Twitter at Justlikedrew, spelled the same way as down below. If you want to be part of the Justlikedrew crew and you're not already, click the red subscribe button down below this video and join our forever family, because we are literally the best crew around, who's everybody and everybody community our crew. I love you guys so much, and if you like this video and you want to see more from me, you know what to do. Justlikedrew. Have an amazing day, have an amazing week, have an amazing life, and I will see you probably tomorrow for the start of box week. Otherwise, talk to you, love you, bye, goodbye. Friends started talking and online. So Josh doesn't live in Wisconsin.
I live in Missouri.
Kansas City.
It's a long drive.
So you've been seeing me repping the KC.